Right, let's just make sure we're up, and then we'll get to the first part of the video.
The most fun part of the video.
The
This is the
part that
boringest
everyone's
part
been
for me.
anticipating. We
I've
are
been
officially
anticipating
up.
this summary for years.
Oh, I'm so okay. Let's see. Is it up?
Yep, we're good.
Yeah, it's up. It's up. I see it. All right, cool. All right, let's start. All right, so there's a lot of good draft stories, and I'm just gonna name my favorite draft story, which is Michael Orr's. You might have heard of his story through a book called The Blind Side, but basically his story was he was homeless because when he was first born, he was. Just make sure. Yep. Shoot, where is it? Where is it? My script it says that. Sorry. One sec. Yeah, he at the age of his dad left him. His mom was addicted to crack. By the age of 12, he was homeless, and he stayed homeless until high school. And then what's the name of dude? What? Then the let's see. No, not them. Where is it? I can't even say their last name to save my life. Too hard. Some white people, they picked him up off the streets, alright? So, they basically gave him a life, gave him a shelter. He went to Ole Miss, then after got drafted by the Ravens, and then won a Super Bowl with them, and then he went to the Panthers, lost the Super Bowl, retired, and then he dealt with some other stuff like those white people that got him. They weren't really adopting him. They did some other stuff under the table, which is not okay. But the build up and the understanding of him being homeless and then going on to be able to be an NFL star, that's really nice. All right, now that we're done with the boring part of the video, let's get to the actual fun part, and that's actually doing our first mock draft. Now, this is going to be our first mock draft of today, and it's going to be, we're just going to spin this wheel, see what happens. All right, so you see the wheel. We got all the positional groups, Josh's pick, long reach, which that basically means like around the same area, like a Kool-Aid McKinstry going before Teron Arnold or something like that. That's a long reach. Reach would be like, it's in the range of what they could pick, but not really. Then we got Raiders like pick, which basically means that we find some third round guy, and he's gonna be a first rounder in this video. Other than that, we got consensus, trade, so we'll make stuff up as we go. So let's get the first spin in for the Bears. All right, spinning. All right, consensus. I know I spelled consensus wrong. So the consensus is that the Bears will be selecting. So let me get to the screen. So let me start the draft real quick. So that means Caleb Williams. So
What a shocker.
it's been the consensus since day one. Not too much of a shocker. So we're not starting off the video too hot yet. All right, next one. Wow, they are really making this.
Gosh.
Oh, they're really making this boring.
Boom.
They're really making this boring. All right, let's talk about this. So quarterback. So it has to be a quarterback. So let's get to the QBs. I think it's Jane Daniels. I could see Drake May. Which one do you guys want to go?
I think it's probably Drake May here.
I say Jaden Daniels.
You want to say Drake May? I say Jane Daniels. So Jack, you're the final decider.
Jaden Daniels.
All right. Hopefully we get something interesting because this wheel is kind of nasty. The only positional group that's not there is kickers and punters, but I don't think that anybody's gonna get too mad about a kicker or punter.
I'm very mad about the
Ooh, okay. They're getting a defensive tackle.
Something interesting.
So that means, let me check the rankings. They'll probably take the best one on the board, which is Byron Murphy. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Okay.
Patriots.
Oh,
No quarterback needed when you have Byron Murphy on your D-line.
Yeah, Christian Barmore, Byron Murphy, Matt Judon, bro. Oh, okay. Hey, shit.
We were so close.
That's Drake May.
That's not Drake May.
Okay, we're going off of our board.
Yes, and our board, Marvin Harrison, is the second best prospect. We're going MHJ.
So 3 out of 4 of these picks have been the ones that are expected.
Yeah, so
Hey,
this
I'm
is
fine with that.
boring.
Hey, the viewers don't know this, but I love Marvin Harrison. Oh my goodness, he is my favorite prospect I've ever watched.
You won't stop talking about him, Zach.
Oh, yeah, because he's super good. Oh my gosh. Go. Come on, land. Dang it. Okay, I mean, it's expected, right? It's the neighbors, right?
It's neighbors
Yes.
at this point.
I know, the draft is not starting off too well. This is not what we were expecting.
No, we got time for a comeback, though. I trust the process.
Hey, but Drake May's still on the board, so, like, it could get crazy. He could keep falling. And he will, because this is what we're here for.
A running
All right,
back.
let me actually... A running back? Hey, they need to replace Saquon. Okay, so that's going to be Jonathan Brooks.
Crazy.
Out of Texas. Jesus.
3 Texas players in the
I mean,
top 10.
Dude, if the Giants actually did that, they would kill.
Their fans will be
They
so
would
happy.
kill their front office. They would be dead. Like, Drake May fell to them, and they'd be like, nah.
Running back.
Jonathan Brooks.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, is it going to be our pick? Or is it going to be Josh? You get to pick. Oh, I'll show you what the board. They're picking for the Titans.
Titans here, I think the best scenario for them is probably to get some protection, so I'd say Joe.
Okay. Cool. All right. We have not gotten trade, and the trade we go. I'll explain the trade if we can land on it, but if we don't land on trade, then we're good. I'll explain what.
Oh dang! Another
Ooh,
need.
Johnny Newton's gonna go off the board now. Jeez, Johnny Newton already off the board.
That for them. It's really early, but
You hate that for them? What do you mean?
I don't hate that for them.
No, there's some players that are falling that you really like. I know you really like some of them.
Who the Bears
And it's
picking
gonna be
second?
me. Okay. I know. We almost got Raiders like pick. We were close. Alright, so for me, honestly, this is a trade down situation, but I'll talk about that more in the actual mock draft. But honestly, if you're sitting here, I would just take like Roma Dunze, because Keenan Allen's there. That's great. Oh, Dallas Turner or Roma Dunze. Ooh. Yeah, it's a Dunze though. If he falls to this low, I think you have to take him because he's not going to be around. But don't be surprised that if the Bears trade out of that spot, because they only have like 4 picks in this draft. So I would expect a trade down there.
Okay, who are the Jets going to get?
No, you better get a running back or like a linebacker. Oh my
Linebacker!
it almost went up SEC. Wow. What a... I literally predicted that, bruh.
Adrian Cooper or Peyton Wilson?
So, I gotta check my list.
Can we just draft a guy named Junior?
I say Adrian Cooper over him. Do you want Junior?
I like his name.
I don't think you really like him as a player. I don't think you would like him.
Yeah, but his name's
Cooper is
Junior.
the highest rated linebacker.
You need... Okay, this is actually... I'll actually ask you a dead-ass question. Do you need more of a tackling linebacker, or do you need more of a... If linebacker was the pick, what for a cover guy or a tackle guy?
Cover.
Because that depend... Cover? Okay, then that's going to be Peyton Wilson.
What a beautiful day. C+, guys. Good job.
Hey, he could be the next Luke Kuechly. That's what I've been hearing, so...
Yeah, but not this time.
Not pick 10, though.
We'll have no...
Hey, you
You're not
know the
picking up
Vikings can really get what they really need. Oh my god!
Oh!
Yes.
Oh
Let's
my
go!
god!
This is what we've been waiting for. Raiders
Okay,
like
Raiders
it.
like pick. Okay, it has to be a need still, so it's quarterback.
Bo Nix.
Okay.
All right,
Or lower.
Michael Pratt or Jordan Travis?
What about Joe
Or
Milton?
Joe Milton.
I like
Joe
Joe
Milton?
Milton. Let's just see him chuck it.
He got some...
He throws
Or
really
should we
far.
go Sam Hartman? I'm fine with these 4.
Joe Milton.
I would say Joe Milton because if you need him to throw it 80 yards, he'll throw it 80 yards. If you need him to throw it 5 yards, he'll throw it 80 yards. No, I don't want that.
With
community.
those-
All right, Broncos.
playmakers?
This is the perfect situation. Drake May's still on the board, and they're not getting.
And not for them.
Dude, the tackles keep going off these dang board. Like this is the 3rd one.
Third defensive tackle in the top 15. Exactly how we projected it.
Oh my god! I actually need to check who is the next defensive tackle I had ranked on my list. It's Sweat. I think it's Sweat. It is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Andre Sweat is the next one.
All right. I still think that he's a top 3 player even with his legal situation, and that's fine. Raiders, you can't screw this up. Like there's McCarthy and there's May.
They don't need them though.
And Bowers is still on the board. Like we are not talking about Bowers too. Like, and it's gonna be It's gonna be a tackle, and that's Fuaga. That sucks.
Yeah.
Raiders are literally sitting there and they're pissed. I would be a pissed off Raiders fan.
Who needs
Like,
quarterback? You got Fuaga.
Jesus.
Now. You got a nice right tackle.
That is true, but like,
This is a great mock
Hey.
draft now. I love this one. Oh! Can we do it?
Oh.
No!
it's an
Wow.
edge, and it's a good edge at that too, which is Dallas Turner.
No!
Saints
I
get
wanted
Dallas
the
Turner,
Raiders,
which is
They
a
already have a
nasty
Turner
pick.
edge rusher on their roster. They don't need another one.
Well,
Dang it.
Jack, I don't think you're picking again, so I don't think that really matters. Dude, if Drake May goes to one of these teams, this is horrible. Like, if he goes to the Steelers, oh, God.
What if he goes to the Bengals to compete with Joe Burrow?
Honestly, if it's a trade-up situation, like, they're still trade, and I haven't explained what we do with trades.
Go!
And I will have to, because they're taking a guard. The best guard in this class is actually,
Are we counting it as Barton? instead
it's
of-
Barton, but he can play anywhere on the field, but Barton's technically listed as a guard for now. But
JPJ 's
Barton
okay.
can, well, yeah, JPJ is a center, Zach Frazier's a center, and then BB is a guard. But Barton can play anywhere, but he's listed as a guard for now. So they get a pretty nice pick.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Seahawks. I feel like y'all should go after Drake
that-
May.
That'd be an interesting situation, but the
Let's
wheel's
see
gonna
who
have
is-
to. The wheel is deciding on.
Let's-
Ooh,
Oh,
corner. That's weird.
time for them.
That's
to
a
put their
weird.
arm on.
I can see it though. So that's gonna be Teron Arnold.
Reek Woolen has
Or
lost
it's-
starting duties.
Yeah, well, he can play third corner. Hey, you need 3 corners on that field. Tariq Woolen could be that corner 3.
Best CB.
Honestly, Arnold could probably be CB1. Okay, the linebacker.
Oh.
Okay, is that gonna be SEC? That could be
Yeah.
SEC.
That's
That's SEC. So only players that
Brock
play in the SEC.
Brock
Me
Bowers.
drafted. Honestly, yeah, it's Brock Bowers by far.
You go, Brock.
Like, there's no one else that's even in the SEC number 1, and like they could take maybe
Brian
Brent,
Thomas is the next best SEC
Brian Thomas,
receiver.
but at this point it has to be Bowers. So like,
B
how's
plus
that not an
for
A+?
Bowers?
I saw a B+ on there. What?
That is an amazing pick.
That's literally like he fell to. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, quarterback. Oh, Drake
Finally.
May.
Oh no.
The competition
Drake May
that I've
versus
been dreaming
Joe
of.
Burrow.
Joe Burrow's pissed.
He's
He lost all his
quarterback.
receivers, and now he has to go to a quarterback competition.
Okay.
Up with the
Linebacker.
The linebacker.
Okay, so now it's Edgerrin Cooper.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, let me. Okay, Steelers.
Okay.
You're sitting here. JJ McCarthy's right there. That would literally
Quinion
make our draft.
Mitchell, Jared Verse, we got a lot of picks for you that you could do. Okay, consensus.
No, it's gonna be non-SEC.
No,
Okay, a non-SEC
okay.
player.
If we want.
Honestly, no. Whoa, no. That's not a need. That's certainly not a need with this team.
Oh yeah, no, because they have Wilson and Fields.
They have Russ, and
can't
unless
make
you
them all
really want to go
compete?
JJ.
You could go a lot of
It's
things here.
between I'm between Mitchell, Verse, Ladu, and Fashanu. So all those guys, but Fashanu wouldn't fit because they already got their offensive line's not bad. I don't think Verse or Ladu. I think it
going
has to be a
Mitchell.
corner. Yeah.
Makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Miami. Ooh, you could really make some
Perfect home
people
for
mad if
JJ
you
McCarthy.
make a call for JJ. Oh, you're not. You're gonna go
Another
running back
running-
probably. Blake Corum is going off that board now. Okay, Eagles. They take at this point. If any team takes JJ, it's such a bad pick. And JJ's not getting taken because I'm not taking JJ McCarthy.
Who are you taking?
Oh, this is easy. Oh, that's an easy pick. Jared Verse to the Eagles is nasty. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. That's just... Okay, Vikings get a redemption shot. Maybe they'll take... They already took a quarterback, but they always can need another. And they're reaching on it.
Oh,
They either take... Do you think that they still take a quarterback because they thought that they didn't do well with Milton? So they got to take Penix or Nix? Or do you think they'll go after a different position at need?
let's go after a different position to need because we already took quarterback.
Okay, that's fine.
They already got
Alright,
their quarterback
then-
and Joe Milton.
Okay. Now, what's the question? Now, what else do the Vikings need? Offensive line? Because then we're having to, then we're probably going, Braswell, Trace,
What's
Robinson.
good for them?
We can go
Safety.
tackle, which would be at this point, it would be a Morgan, Salamata, Guyton. So what are we saying?
I vote safety.
Or do we actually say, really, you're going to say safety?
Make them grab Cole Bishop.
I am not going that. Oh, I thought you were talking about a Newman or a Borage.
We want reach.
Yeah, that's not a long reach. It's a reach. It's they still should probably be in the first round. It's just they're
Okay, then we probably have to go Newman.
yeah. I could see him maybe slipping. That was a horrifying class for the Vikings. Oh my god.
Beautiful, Joe Milton and Newman in the first
Wait,
round.
who'd they get?
They took Newman, the safety out of
They
Minnesota.
got the best safety in the class, and they got a quarterback.
Josh,
with a
it's
big
your
arm.
pick. Hey, and I'm okay with you taking
Okay.
JJ McCarthy at this point.
Cowboys. I mean, Jerry Jones is here, so they're gonna take JJ McCarthy.
Finally, he's found his home,
Dallas, though.
where he's gonna get plenty of opportunity.
Yeah, behind Dak Prescott.
He's gonna learn.
Actually, that kind of works, though. The Packers take a receiver. Obviously, this draft
can't be
isn't real.
realistic. I think there's only
Okay,
one
then they get a really
receiver.
great receiver in Brian Thomas. Wow.
Why does that actually work for them?
All right, Buccaneers are up. SEC or tight end?
Tight end.
Let's go.
Ooh, that's bad. Now the tight ends are not at
Is there even a second
That's
round?
Jatavion
tight end
Sanders.
market. Wait, make sure. Let me
It's a
check.
tight end too.
Yeah, it's Sanders. Yep, you're right. Like,
Texas is running this first
okay,
round.
Cardinals. There's a lot of great players, and I'm okay with a lot of these players on the board. It's just it matters who we can get. Oh,
You
thank
gotta
God
pick
it
for your
left
own
me.
There's a beautiful.
We gotta
player.
take
I feel
your
so
Zach
bad.
now.
Jack hasn't picked a guy yet. It's landed on me a lot, and Josh it landed on once. I did
I'll
not.
get my turn. Hopefully.
Ladu.
That's a
I
masterclass.
love it. Dude, that actually can happen in real life too, which is crazy. Latu is just an insane player. We'll talk about more in the actual draft.
Oh man,
It's Josh's
Everyone's
turn.
having so much.
All right, Josh. Picking for the Bills.
the Bills need everything at this point.
So what would
They
you
should-
say?
They should probably just go best available, which is Fashanu.
Best available? Okay. So you want Fashanu?
Yeah.
Or it's Fashanu. But you
Fashanu?
want him?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Fashanu.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Jack,
Land
I
on
hope you
trade.
pick here. I'll let you have the last pick if this doesn't go how
I
I
get the
think.
equivalent of Mr. Relevant. Oh wait, is it me? No.
No, it's wide
Long
receiver.
reach,
Oh,
though.
long reach.
Good.
Okay, then this means that they can be like a second round guy, maybe like a third round. Okay.
So I can go far.
Yeah, I'll let you pick this one. So, what are you thinking for need? I think it's like more like what corner we're looking at.
Yeah, I think it's corner.
All right, so your like choices are kind of like
TJ
this.
Tampa is such a cool name. They gotta draft him.
TJ Tampa. Yeah.
That's a vibes pick.
There we go. Thank you, Jack.
And I wonder if it's actually gonna land on my
You know, there's
name.
some names that should have really been off the board by now, but okay, now we actually landed on
Yes,
trade.
Oh, okay.
I'll
So-
explain what we do for trades.
Can we make
So for
anything
trades, we
trade?
look at the teams, and we look at the board. So let's actually look at the board real quick. All right. So we got like players like
Jesse Latham.
Latham, like all these guys. Now we have to ask the question of who would trade up for one of these guys, and then we like so.
the entire
If the
league.
board was like this, okay, the entire league is true. But like what team would like actually make like a very huge move just to make it up here because one of their guys is here? So who like
We
who are
have
the
to
Ravens
pick
okay
the
with trading with,
tackle
too?
neediest
That's the
trade
other
teams
question.
in the league.
I think the Eagles would try to make a trade because like they would try to get a corner.
think it
Or
could
do they already
be
pick a
Eagles.
corner?
No,
Let's
they
see.
grabbed
Are they already
Verse.
picking one? They grabbed Verse. You think Eagles would make a trade up?
I could see the Eagles making trade up. I think it has to be out of conference though, or just to
Yeah.
make it a little more.
So no Steelers, Bengals,
Definitely no division rivals.
Browns. I don't think Browns are going to make a trade anyway. So, the other question is, do the Eagles have enough draft capital to do it? That's the other question. So.
Where are they coming up
But-
from?
They're coming up from their second round pick. They would probably have to trade two seconds. Not 2 seconds. A second. 2/3 and a. Probably
We're coming
like
up from the
4th.
50th pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 50th and the 53rd.
They can do it.
Okay, so you want Eagles?
Yeah, that's fine. I think that works.
Are you?
for
Is there anybody
conversion.
else that like would really be like, I want? Oh, come up.
Ah,
Jets can't get another shot. I would love to
we
put
don't have
the
enough
Jets
draft
here, but I
picks,
don't think.
though.
Yeah, the capital's just not there. I think that fits though.
Yeah, there's no one else.
Like-
that makes a too.
Unless the
much.
Vikings want another shot at quarterback.
Wait, they could. Wait, we can.
You
make
want the Vikings to
draft
trade
of all
up
time.
again?
This is what they wanted, right? A trade for a quarterback.
So you want them to trade up?
What quarterback are they getting again?
Either Michael Penix or Bo Nix.
Oh.
You could also have the
yeah.
Giants trade up too if we're talking about quarterbacks here.
Ooh, yeah, and the Giants screwed up their first pick. Actually, I like that, Josh. You're really thinking there. I think the Giants are a good move, and they got the pick
And they also have
because
the
they took
47th
Rose.
pick. So
Yeah, let's do Giants. I like that. Okay,
cool.
cool. Giants. All right, so that'll be an NY. So let me get Ravens first. So that'll be BAL, and then Giants will be NY. The trade compensation doesn't have to matter. This is where are they?
NYG.
NYG. There we go. So they're gonna trade. I think this, and then they're gonna get third there. That works. Alrighty. All right. Yes. This third, and then you're just there. Will that work? Okay. Why is that not working?
What's the issue?
Okay.
What are they struggling with?
I have no clue. Usually the trades work by now. Okay, let me try the other way around. So let me move this to Atlanta. Let me move this to Detroit, and then to Baltimore. And then this is gonna be the Giants. So they're gonna be doing this for this. Okay. So let's trade. Okay. Giants are not working, so let's get a different team.
Maybe we
So
can
what else do we say? Vikings?
Yeah, you
Fatanu,
can say
yeah. Who's a tackle needy team then?
We gotta think tackle needy
Giants.
NFC. Damn, the Giants could try it again. Oh well, they already failed. They don't
You know what?
deserve
Let's just say this is the Giants pick, okay?
it. Okay, we'll live with that. If the trade machine.
We'll just say that this is Giants. All right, so after a trade, we have to spin the wheel again to see if they can
Oh,
actually
so
get
they
the
don't
player.
necessarily get the player they want.
No,
Oh, okay.
you have to try
So that-
again,
Oh, well, oh,
Well,
and they don't even
it's a
get
guard.
it.
It's a guard.
They get a
Nope.
guard.
they kind of need that. Wait,
So they're
oh,
going
So
with BB.
You're right. There.
beautiful.
So the Giants really screwed up that draft.
Yeah.
This is one for the ages.
But hey, not as
I
bad as
did
the
like
Vikings.
that we got a trade because that trade is actually really interesting.
Our
We
pick.
finally get to agree on something, even though we agree a
Okay.
lot. Okay, if the Niners are sitting here, you can either take DeJean or you take Fatanu, right? Like,
I'm
come on.
taking Fatanu. He can fill
I
any need
agree.
on my offensive line. Anything that happens, he.
You know the guy's Trent Williams, so yeah.
Jesus.
That would.
The
piss me
Chiefs could
off
be
if
really
that
walking
happened.
away with something nice
We
here,
need to
though.
make sure they don't get their hands on a tackle because they don't have a left tackle anymore. Oh wait, Lathan's a right tackle, so we're safe. Oh, we're so
And they're
close.
trading out of the pick.
Let's go.
Oh,
See you later,
thanks.
Chiefs.
So we're gonna have the okay. So the Giants already traded once. They did. So I don't think the Giants would trade up again.
No.
What about
We're thinking either teams that need cornerback in the NFC or teams that need tackle in the NFC.
You know, the Eagles are sitting there again. Now I mentioned them last time, but like
I think DeJean's a
it
good
would
fit.
fit. That's a great fit.
Let's make the deal happen.
The other team. Let's do the Eagles.
I
Cool.
think Eagles makes too much sense to pass up on.
That's. Then they're gonna have to probably trade a little bit more. So like this and. Oh, that's not enough for the Chiefs side. Oh, okay, I see. Let's do that again. Okay. So let's do this. Two. And just
And
get
then-
yeah, it's too much if you do that.
I know. There we go. Okay, so it's just not letting me do
Trades
trades.
are broken.
So this is
Okay.
the Eagles pick. All right. So the Eagles are spinning.
Can the Eagles land?
I don't know what's
one
going on with
innings?
trades. Trades are just acting weird. Hey, they get their
Oh,
Jason Kelsey
no.
replacement though. They do get their Jason Kelsey replacement. They get All right. So before we end the draft, some notable names that did not make the first round that certainly should be: McKinstry, Mims, Wiggins, Latham, DeJean.
This is
Mitchell,
Latham
Chop.
disrespect.
Hell, Guyton and freaking Penix and Nix. Like, there are some guys that really deserve to probably be in the first round.
No chop either.
All right.
Beautiful.
So the final verdict of this draft. So let me save it. That's great. Dang it. That's great. Okay, you get a free ad. So it started off really normal, and then stuff got crazy
Once pick 3.
after. Dude, honestly, pick 6 really changed it up, though.
That was when stuff started to get crazy.
You love this pick, right, Jack? At least
What a
you're not the
horrible
Vikings.
stretch of picks.
And then it got normal, and then Drake May, and then it just.
Then it got not
This
more good.
dude, the Eagles freaking destroyed the draft, though. They got Jackson Power Johnson and Jared Verse.
What about the Vikings? They were.
I think they're the
They
big
The
did
Vikings, they screwed up this draft so much. The Cardinals killed it too, getting Marvin Harrison and then freaking also Latu.
They actually got a good.
God, they killed it.
Bills with Fashanu is kind of crazy. It's low. 49ers with
I know.
Fashanu too.
I know. And then
Oh, yeah,
the Giants
TJ
screw this draft up. But overall, that's a fun video every single time that we do. The wheel is kind of a little buggy, but it works. Yeah, I wish that we didn't land on defense. We never landed on we landed on we didn't land on offense ever, I don't think.
Nope. I don't think
And
we
then
landed
I
on
don't think we
center.
landed on best available.
We
but
did
the-
for one time, I think, for Marvin Harrison.
No, I don't think we ever did. I think it was Josh's pick, and he's like, "Well, you just go best available for the Bills."
Oh yeah, that was for Chanel.
And then we landed on the Raiders one, which was good. We landed on that Raiders one, which I was actually happy about. Yeah, but other than that, you heard me like do that little blindside thing. Now you did. Now we get to see this, and then now you're actually gonna get an actual like important draft. But that'll be in the next stream. So yeah, we'll see you guys then. If unless you guys have closing words.
Don't forget to hit the plugs. Frontline FB, Instagram, Twitter. You know the drill. And I would say see you guys like next week or something, but we're gonna see you guys in like 10 minutes. So just stay tuned, and we'll be
Yeah.
back for another mock draft. This one will be more analysis based, and
Professional.
less spinning a wheel and taking linebackers and top 10 picks, that kind of stuff. But you'll stay
Running
tuned.
backs.
Running backs,
Yeah.
anything you can think of. It's about to get interesting though. So we'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Yeah.